Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a fall look for you guys. One of my favorite fall looks to do. That's why I get so excited for fall, because of all the makeup looks, the outfits, and obviously you guys saw my previous video where I did a fall haul. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It just shows you guys so far what I've gotten. I haven't got anything more, but you know, there's still, you know, so much more to get. But so today I'm just going to be doing a fall tutorial, so let's get started. I have all my makeup laid out in front of me, so if I'm looking down, it's me grabbing products. I left my brushes behind me because I have like a small table. I can't fit my brushes on there, so I'll probably most likely going a lot like this, but I'll try to like not do that. I'll try to just grab the bucket or something, you know, thing. So let's get started. The first thing, my hair, I just got out of the shower, so it's still wet. I didn't feel like blow drying it. I came on here bare face. That takes a lot for me to come on camera with just my bare face. That's why, honestly, I was holding back almost on doing makeup tutorials because I'm a little like, ugh, like I'm breaking out right now. I am going to see a dermatologist because I'm just breaking out like in my chin area, like always like right here, and I just have used, I feel like, every product in the book, and I just feel like it's not working. I don't know what's wrong. So I'm really hoping when I go see the dermatologist that, you know, something can give, something can get done here. So yeah. So the first product I'm going to grab is, right now I'm almost finished with it, is the Makeup Revolution Hydrating Boost Moisturizer. So this is what it looks like. You get a lot of product. I have used, obviously you can see I've used a lot of it. So I just take a Q-tip, and I have my little mirror here, so I'll be going like this a lot, and I just kind of take my Q-tip and I put it on my face. I have really very dry skin. I don't know why in the summertime my skin's so like dry, so I feel like I gotta put it everywhere, but I don't know. I really like hydrating primers because I just feel like I'm gonna take off my ring because I always take it off when I'm doing makeup. So I like this product so far. I wanted to test it out because Makeup Revolution, if you don't know, is coming out with all skincare items. They have like face masks, they have like boosters, they have like oils, they have creams. I don't know if they have cleansers or anything. I don't know if they have like treatments or anything, but I know they have masks and stuff. And I was very interested to try this out as soon as I saw that it came out. I really like it so far. It's really hydrating. Does my makeup stay on all day with it? Yes and no. It just all depends on the temperature outside. If I'm outside, yeah, obviously my makeup's gonna sweat off. Obviously if I'm at work, it does stay on pretty long. I think the only makeup problem I have, if you guys have any tips, is keeping eyeliner on your waterline. I feel like by the middle of the day it's like creased over here in the corners of my eyes. I feel like it's down here. If you have any tips on keeping eyeliner on, especially on the waterline long, I would love to hear the tips that you guys have. So the next thing I put on is an Even Man Post Shade Balm. I know this is a men's product. I don't know if you guys ever seen in the past, a lot of YouTubers use this. It's really good for keeping your pores, like making them look really small. I don't know why, but it does works for me. It also keeps my makeup, this actually helps keep my makeup on really good, like applying it really good, nice and smooth. It does smell a little manly, but after a while, like you've been using it, the smell is very you get really used to the smell. Like it, you know, you get really like, it doesn't bother you anymore. So, you know, it doesn't bother you. So that's why I do like it. Then oh my god, and then I take some of my Mario Badescu, I hope I'm saying his last name right, his facial spray. So I take some of that and I just spray my face with it because I like when my face is like really super hydrated. I totally forgot to grab my primers. I don't know why I did. Totally forgot to grab them. So the first primer I'm use is the Too Faced Hangover, the Replenishing Face Primer. So I'm going to use that. I love this primer. It's really hydrating. I love the smell of it. It just smells really light and natural. I really put it between here, like my nose. I feel like it's the driest. I just exfoliate it, so my skin should be good now. I'll just put that over there for now because I don't have room. The next primer I'm taking is the Makeup Forever Step 1. Have you ever seen these primers? They have all different ones. I grabbed the green one because I do have some redness in my skin, like right here and right here, like always in my nose, my cheeks, my chin is always red. So this kind of like calms it down a little bit for like, you know, my like even tone, like to make the makeup even toned. I don't even know, like, sometimes I feel like I'm like blabbling on the camera, like I don't even know like how to talk sometimes. But I like to be just me on the camera. I don't like to pretend I'm somebody else. Like, if this is how I get ready, this is how I get ready. I don't know. I don't like to put like a performance on. Yeah. Just like to be myself. A lot of YouTubers, you don't know if they're being yourself. I've seen a lot of people comment on YouTubers and be like, wow, do you act like this all the time? Or is this just your camera face? Like, no, I'm kind of like this. For me, I'm like this all the time. So, I don't know. That's how I like to be. So after I prep my skin, everything that I put for prepping my skin, I'm just going to put back here because it just gives me more room, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is now put on my eye primer. As you guys know, I'm using the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer, and I got the one in sheer. So I'm just going to take that. And like I said, I'm grabbing my mirror. And I'm just going to put this on my eyelids. I don't even feel like blow drying my hair. I really didn't even blow dry. I just came out of the shower, put some product in it, like leave-in and like some blow dry cream, and honestly just went and scrunched it because I really just don't feel like blow drying it. Normally I have my e.l.f. strips, but I have to use Scotch tape. This is how I get like the precise angle on the side of my eyes. I usually have, like, I don't know if you guys seen the e.l.f. They came out with like e.l.f. tape. Well, I ran out of that, so I had to use some Scotch tape. I know Scotch tape is really harsh for the skin. I don't recommend using Scotch tape. I recommend trying to get those e.l.f. tape strips. But now that e.l.f. stores have like gone out of they're like out of business, and now you have to rely on like Target and these small stores to have it. They don't have necessarily everything. I've gone to Target and I've not seen them. I'm actually going to do a Target run today, and I'm hoping that I find them because honestly, I don't really like using the tape. Like I said, I feel like it's super harsh, and it's hard to figure out if you have a matching angle with the tapes because you want them to like match. But I don't know. It's all, you know, play by ear kind of situation here, but that's all you can do. At least that's how I feel like all you can do is that. Okay, so today I'm going to use my Morphe palette. I'm going to be using the 350 palette. This is one of my favorite palettes. It just shouts when you fall to me. Like, as soon as I put it up, I'm like, oh, ready for fall, because if you just look at it, it is all fall. I know today is September 1st, but hello, fall. I don't know. People are like, I don't rush. I want keep summer. I think, well, eventually, guys, summer just has to go. It's just how I feel. So I'm going to grab one of my favorite brushes to use. It's one of my favorite blending brushes. It's from the brand Collab. You can find this brush at Sally's. It's just a really good blending brush. Like I said, you can find it at Sally's. They're expensive. Collab is a pretty expensive brand. I only have 2 products from it, but it's pretty pricey. So I have to say, if you're not looking for something too pricey for brushes, like I think this brush was like over $16, and it's just one little blending brush, guys. So it was a lot. So just be mindful of that. Yeah. All right, so we are going to start. I have my mirror. Just thinking what color I'm going to grab. These colors in this palette don't have like a name to them. So, yeah, they don't have a name to them, unfortunately. It kind of sucks, but I'm just going to grab one of their like soft, no, and just shake off the excess. And I'm just going to come and I'm just going to do like a nice windshield wiping motion in my eyes right now. I'm kind of trying to extend the mirror, that way the mirror is not too much in the camera. And I'm just going to keep going back and forth with that. This is kind of like how I like to blend my colors and stuff. I love having a nice light transition color. It really helps when you start building up other colors like jar colors and stuff and putting them in. So I do the same thing on the other side of my eye. I probably should have picked a palette that had names on it, but I just love this palette. You have to use your favorite palettes. I mean, you just have to. So I'm just going to keep doing that, going back and forth with this palette. Well, this color. Until I get the intensity that I want with it. Okay. All right. The next brush I'm going to take is the Morphe M518 brush. It's a little more of a fatter blending brush. I do have to clean my brushes, by the way. They're kind of a little dirty, but we'll get to that. And I'm going to take, yes, I'm hitting pan on this color. It's like a burnt brown orange color, and I'm like literally hitting pan on it, guys. I've been using it so much lately that I'm almost hitting pan on it. And since these colors really don't have names on them, I don't know how you can buy like backups of these colors. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that'd be a secret way to do it. And I'm going to just look, see how it's starting to intensify the crease, but it's going in perfectly because I'm blending it with I'm just kind of going softly, still going in that windshield wiper, and then I'm kind of just going like this on the outside to really just pack it. And then I'm going to grab it again, and I'm just going to go on the other eye. I'm doing the exact same motion. All right. And then I'm going to take my Morphe E17 brush. I like this brush for like also blending, but packing in like the corners, like the packing the corner of the eye. I'm going to take a really dark brown in the palette, tap off the excess, and this one I just like, I hit like right here, like in the outer V, and I just go in. As soon as I hit here, I just kind of do that, I don't even, blending, I don't even, like, what would you call that? Like, I don't know. And then I just bring it up and I go in there, like right in like the, what is this, the crease. And it just kind of gives that like smoky kind of look to it, which I like. I remember doing this look, and actually I grabbed my Collab brush again. I don't know why I put it back, because honestly I reuse it again to like blend out everything, so I don't know why I just kind of put it back, because I use it again. And I'm going to do the same thing again, tap off the excess, and then I'm going to just do the exact same thing over here. Mainly focus blending into my outer V and then bringing it to my crease. feel like you have to grab more color, you can. And just gonna blend it, blend it, blend it. And then I'm gonna take my Collab brush. This is what I love to use just to make sure everything blends. Okay. And then for a lid. Oh goodness. I'm gonna do my brow highlight first. So I'm just gonna take this pale white kind of color. I don't do shimmer in my brow. A lot of people do shimmer. I don't like shimmer. I don't know why, but I don't like shimmer in my brow highlight. I just, ugh. I don't like when people do shimmer. Some people can really pull it off. I just don't like shimmer at all. I just don't. If you like shimmer and it works for you, more power to you. Because I don't like the way shimmer looks at all on my eyes. And then, let's see. I'm gonna grab, I have like this nice copper color, and it's almost like a it has a little, not like rose gold in it, but it's like this nice copper color, and it's right next to this like red sparkly color. And I'm just gonna take this Morphe brush with it. This is just like a, there's no number to this. It came in like a pack of brushes, so there's no color to it. And this is just gonna be my lid color. God, there's like such like a gap before I said that. And usually I'll start like a packing motion with it and start packing it. This kind of helps it like blend. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Hopefully you guys can kind of see. I'm trying not to have the mirror block anything. Okay. So that is the eye look so far. It's, like I said, there's oranges, there's browns. I mean, I just love it. This is the fun part, pulling off the tape. Ow. It doesn't really hurt. It just feels weird. And I make really weird faces when I pull it off. Oh, geez. Let's see. And then you get that even line. And usually what I do is after I just take my makeup wipe and I clean any like fallout or any like, I make weird faces when I do it. Okay. Now I'm going to be doing my eyeliner. This should be interesting. I use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion. It's one of my favorite thick, well not thick, black eyeliners. I used different eyeliners before, but this one seems to be my favorite. Like I said, I still have the problem where it doesn't stay on my eye all day. Like I do have to touch it up, which is, I guess you would say, the most annoying part about it. I think everyone gets annoyed, like they have to touch up their eyeliner. That is like super annoying. So, but you know, I'll have to do it. So I like my eyeliner in my waterline. So I know some people don't put it exactly on their waterline, they put it underneath. I know some people don't wear eyeliner at all. I feel like I look dead. If I don't have eyeliner on, I feel like I look dead. Like I don't look awake. I feel like I look washed out. I think that's actually like the right word, washed out. getting some of that excess out of there. So some makeup underneath. Okay. Oh, I totally forgot my mascara. You think I remember mascara? Okay. So I have little like sample size mascaras I'm trying out. This one is the Benefits Roller Lash. So I've been trying this one out for a while. It's pretty good. Doesn't give like great volume. Like I kind of wish it would give a little more, but it really doesn't. Kind of a stink, so kind of stinko, but it doesn't really give really good volume. So I'm just gonna use that. And just put that on my lashes. It's a little chunky. I think that's one thing that I don't like about, I always run into that problem with mascara, is finding like a good mascara. I always have a difficult time because they're super chunky, and I refuse to wear false lashes. I just don't like false lashes. I will wear them on my wedding though, and special occasions sometimes. If I go get my makeup done or something by somebody, I will. But other than that, and then I'll be using the Better Than Sex mascara, the waterproof one by Too Faced. I don't, you know, I do tend to layer my mascaras. As you can see, I'm layering 2 different mascaras right now. Cause I do like to have those long lashes, but oh, here comes a but, you know, sometimes it's hard to get those long lashes without like wearing false lashes. And I do agree on that statement. It's just, it stinks when you have to do that. So eye makeup is completely done. Now my favorite part is my face. I love doing the face. So usually what I do now with my face is I get ready to do the foundation part. So you guys know I'm going to use my airbrush system. So to prep for the airbrush, you have to kind of clean it. It does get really, you know, messy. You cover the hole and you shake it. So. And then there's this, like, I don't know if you guys see this, the white thing right here. You have to like pull it to get any of the air out. This will help it. I mean, you have to shake it when it's in the machine, but this helps a little more less shaking, I guess you can say. But yeah, so, and I'm in the color Vanilla. You saw my first video of my beauty favorites. I did talk about this. So if you guys want to hear me talk a little more about it, go check out that video too. That's like my first beauty must-haves video. You guys go check that out. I just want to say the whole reason that I started this channel was something that I always wanted to do. It's something I always talked about with my fiance. I don't know why I got inspired by other YouTubers. I don't do this to make the money, honestly. I don't care about that, honestly. I just do it because I want to work on being confident with myself, not being so self-conscious of myself, being comfortable with myself. I want to be on camera. I don't care what people think. I don't care if people think I'm not good. I don't care. Like, I don't care anymore. I used to care a lot of that, and I just want to really work on not caring what people think of me. I'm not this superstar YouTuber that has all the editing skills and has the best equipment, but I have the equipment that I know that I can work with. And eventually, if I do become more successful with YouTube, which that is one of my goals, is to become more successful with this, then I hope to be able to get more equipment and better equipment. But at the same time, guys, I'm just really working with what I have, and I give props to all those YouTubers that just start out. It's not easy. It's not, don't give up. Don't compare yourself to other YouTubers that have 1 million subscribers or 100 subscribers or have so many views on their videos. Like, you just have to work hard. I don't get discouraged when I don't have a lot of views on my videos. I know the content that I want to put out there. I know the content that I enjoy watching, that I think other people enjoy watching. I think everyone has their own way of doing things, and honestly, I'm just so proud of that I started this channel. Like I said, I'm very thankful for anyone who supports me, watches my videos, my family that just supports me in general, my fiance, just, you know, just all the support. I know that's a little nothing to do with this video, but I just want to put out there kind of like why I started this channel and stuff like that. So I'm going to continue striving and going. I have a lot of goals I want to work on within the next couple of years. So I'm going to keep on striving, and hopefully, you know, you guys will keep on following. Guess that rhymed. Alright, so back to the tutorial. I'm just going to take my airbrush machine. You guys are going to kind of get to see how this works. I have my beauty blender. It's already wet and prepped. So let's begin. I'm going to turn it on. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's the noise it makes. Right now, there's just like no product is coming out, just like air. This is just air. Once you press this right here is when the foundation will start coming out. So here we go. Be from a good distance because you don't want it to look cakey, because it will look cakey. And what I usually do when I start is I already start just pounding, I'm not pounding it, pressing it in with my beauty blender. And this is kind of, I use the bottom of my beauty blender and just kind of start blending it in. I don't put too much underneath my eyes because I'm gonna put concealer there, so there's no need. I go underneath my chin, a little down my neckline. You want everything to blend. Go on my nose. I close my eyes because I don't want it to get in my eyes. And when I feel like I have a lot on my face, again, I just take, I probably look crazy doing that, but that's kind of like how I apply it. Jeez. And then I just kind of take my beauty blender and I just kind of, over here is where I take this tip of the beauty blender and kind of go like in and just blend it. I don't put too much on. Ooh, tape like stuck to my mirror. I don't put too much in my face because, like I said, I put concealer, I put powder. There's just no need to put so much on. And yeah, that's it. That's why I feel like I don't feel like I have anything on my face, guys, right now. It feels very light on my skin. It's easy to blend. I recommend it over, you know, of course I recommend it over liquid foundation. Like I said, it's just so much better for your skin. I mean, not putting makeup on at all is better for your skin, but yeah, I got some product on my lip. Who wants that? So yeah, so I'm gonna use the Colorpop No Filter Concealer, and I'm in the shade Light 10. Yeah, Light 10. Obviously, you can see I've used a lot of this already. I really like this concealer. I try not to put too much on. So I put a little underneath my eyes, not too much, kind of fan it out. I do a little breakout right here, so I do put it on my breakout a little bit. Like I said, not too much, because worst thing about a breakout is putting more product on it. It just does not help. It actually makes it worse. And I just go kind of in and out when I'm blending out my concealer underneath my eyes. Just be mindful, you don't want to get it accidentally in your makeup. Down here, I just take the bottom of my sponge. What us girls have to do to, you know, look together. The powder that I'm taking to set my concealer is the Collab powder. This powder is like $20-something at Sally's Beauty Shop. And I got Ivory / Sand. That's the color I went with. Hey guys, sorry, my camera died, so let's just get right back to what we were doing. We put the setting powder, the Collab powder, on my sponge, and I'm just going to set my concealer. I hate when my camera dies in the middle of filming, and I literally just charged it, so it shouldn't have died, but it did. I start from the outer, and I go to the, I start out, and then I make myself in. Out, in when I set. That's just how I set my eyes. It seems to work. My concealer seems to not move all day. I do put a little on my nose, and I put it on where I put my concealer near my chin. The powder is very light. It's no flashback on it at all, which is really good. And then I'm going to take my MAC Studio Gear setting powder, and I'm just going to take my big fluffy Morphe brush, and I'm just going to dive in there, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. I'm like not meaning to move super fast. I'm just so afraid my camera's going to die again. I just charged it for about like 10 minutes before putting it back on. I just hate when it does that, so I'm so sorry. I wanted this to be like the perfect video, but here you go. Like, this is what YouTubers run into. They run into like all these type problems, but it sucks, but it's what it is. But we're back, right? I love this powder. It's so light. I think I'm an NC20 in this powder. It's like my go-to powder. I was hoping to get a backup at IMATS, but of course they didn't have it. I was like, okay, whatever. And then for bronzer, I'm going to take the famous Hoola Benefit bronzer. This is one of my favorite bronzers. And I'm going to just bronze. I make the weirdest fish face ever when I do my bronzer. I'm super pale, so you can imagine how bronzer is my best friend. I do bring it down to my neck because, like I said, you want everything look blended. This is your way of not looking like you have makeup on, but people know you have makeup on. There's no way of like hiding that. I hate my nose itches like always when I do makeup. Okay. And the next thing I do is I just take my e.l.f. fluffy brush, and this is just making sure everything is blended. And then for highlights today, I'm taking my Becca Bronze Amber. So I'll show you what this looks like. This is a really nice bronzy color. I thought this would be really pretty with the sun today. We are going to a barbecue later, so I'm hoping, you know, this will show up really nice with the sun. And I'm just going to put it on my cheeks. Hair is like in my way. I put a little on my nose. Alright. And then for my brows, I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Precise Line brow liner. I really don't have to fill up my brows too much. I just only do like a little, only because, like I said, they don't have to be filled that much. And then I just take the other side, which comes with a nice spoolie. Actually, was really lucky to have brows. Like, a lot of people like say, oh my god, I wish I had your brows, because like they have to like super like fill them, and I don't. And then for my lips, I'm taking the Morphe lip liner in Frenchie, and I'm just gonna line okay. And then the color that I'm going to wear is my Dose of Color lip gloss, and seriously, you guys know these are my favorites. If you watched my first Beauty Must favorites, you guys know. Okay. And then take my Max Fix Plus, shake it up a little bit. And I'm just going to set. I usually take my hands to fan. That's just how I do it. You can take, I guess, a paper, a regular fan, whatever you want, but I just use my hands just to fan that out. And then I take my Clinque Mini Mascara, and I use this for my lower lashes. I always spray before I do my lower lashes, guys, because when I spray before, all my mascara goes underneath my eyes, and that drives me nuts. I have to take a Q-tip. I have to redo my concealer. It is like the most annoying thing ever. Now, I don't put too much on my lower lashes to begin with, but I do take a dry Q-tip just in case and just go like this, and it works pretty well. Okay. Alright guys, so this is my makeup look today. I am ready to go out. I have so much errands to run today, and then I have a barbecue tonight. So yeah, so this is my fall tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, this is my first makeup tutorial. I know there's probably a lot of mess ups, at least I don't know. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't, maybe there was. But like I said, hope you enjoyed it. I will try to list all the products below that I used today. You should check out these products. They're pretty good. They're actually awesome, but you know, you'll never know. So, see you guys for the next video. Bye.